Assalamu alaikum, my dear friends, and welcome back in this video, which is totally based on new topic that is pie charts. Recently, we talked about the topic that was, I think, about bar graphs, and that completes all topic related to bar graphs. Now, here we are this time dealing with pie charts, which is the another topic in the context of data interpretation. So, first of all, let me tell you about something this pie charts. पाई चार्ट्स जो हमारे पास होते हैं, पाई चार्ट्स हम कह सकते हैं कि ये भी एक टाइप होता है चार्ट्स का, जिस पे हम डेटा को रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं। ठीक, सो पाई चार्ट्स जो होते हैं, पाई चार्ट्स आर ए काइंड ऑफ द चार्ट्स ऑन विच वी कैन आल्सो रिप्रेजेंट द डेटा. But what is the difference then between these charts and other types of charts? Just like we already did the bar graphs, that was also something a chart, and now this is also chart. But what is the basic difference between other charts and this pie chart? The basic difference is here that this type of the chart is in circle. That means we have a circle whenever we have a given circle, and that circle is divided by some suitable amount, you can say. For example, if I will divide this circle, like if I will divide this circle, you can see here, I will divide it in some subparts. You can see here, this is another type here, and this is here. You see that this circle is divided into some suitable fractions, or you can say this is divided into some proportions. So what are the pie charts? Pie charts are the kind of charts which tells us about the how data is represented, but it tells us the how data is represented in a circle. It is in a circular kind of chart. So in this kind of a chart, a circle is simply divided into various sections. We can say a circle is divided into various types of the sections, you can see here. Or we can say it is divided into various types of the segments. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. So we have a circle, and we divided that circle into some segments or sections. We divided that circle into these sections or segments, and we can say that every section or segment here represents a particular type of data. So this represents a data here, this represents a data here, this represents some data here, this also, and this also represents some data here. So we can say that pie charts are a specific type of data interpretation where the data is represented in the form of a circle. So we totally represent this data in the form of circle. We have a circle and we represented this data in the form of circle. So in pie chart, a circle is divided into various sections. So here you can see we divided this circle into various sections, or we can say segments. So such that each segment, we can say such that each segment in this represent is a particular type of data, or represent is a proportion or percentage of the total. You can see, I will give you later examples on this. Then you can easily find out the concept of this pie charts, because mathematics is nothing without the examples, without the day-to-day examples. So I will tell you that also, but this time I'm just giving introduction to these pie charts. So let me write down here about these pie charts. So my dear friends, this is the basic definition of these pie charts. You can read this definition also. Pie charts are specific types of data presentation where the data is represented in the form of circle. You see here that I just plot a circle here. Then I divided this circle into some parts. Then in pie chart, a circle is divided into various sections or segments such that each segment represents. So in this circle, we we divided this circle into some sections, and each section here, you can see each section here represents a certain proportion. This will represent a certain proportion, or we can see it will represent a percentage of the total. That means it will represent a percentage also. That is the definition of this pie charts. So now, my dear friends, there are also its types. There are also its types. We can also do that here. Now let me tell you about the types of this pie charts. So friends, there are the types of pie charts also. So first type of this pie chart is pie chart based on percentage. Remember this thing, pie chart based on percentage. That means this time, if we have a circle, that means if we have a pie chart and it is divided in some compartments, in some sections, and each section here represents some of the percentage. For example, this represents some data which is in percentage. That means this represents some data. It could be any type of the data. It could be any type of data. For example, if there is a data which is something total number of population in India. This one section represents total population of India. For example, let me tell you that is 25% of the total world. Example, I'm just taking example here, 25% of the total world. This is the total world, and this is only the population of India here. That means this data is here given in the percentage. Clear, friends? This data is here given in the percentage. Similarly, there could be any other countries. For example, another country represents only 15%. Example, I'm just giving here example. So any other country represents here 15%, and any country represents 30%. Here you can see 30%, and similarly these can represent any other data. Clear? Now in this type of the pie chart, what is the main role, what is the main aim of this type? So here you can see the tag pie chart based on percentage. That means if we have a pie chart, and in this pie chart there is given the data in percentage. Every segment is having a percentage value, is having a percentage. Now, suppose if we want to calculate value of this, remember value is different from percentage. If we want to calculate value of this, then how can we calculate that thing? That I will tell you here in this pie chart based on percentage. The main aim of this part is that thing I will tell you. Clear? Suppose if you have given data in percentage, that means these segments are divided into percentage, and the aim is to calculate the value. For example, this is having the total population 25%, but if someone will ask me that tell me in numbers how many people are there in India, tell me in numbers. So what can I do there? So remember this formula. You can just simply tell him or her the value of that thing also. For example, this is 25% here. Now I will do one thing here. I will write here percentage value of component. This is the formula. Remember this is the formula. Percentage you can just go through wise. Percentage value of component, percentage value of component, value of component, percentage value of component, and divided by 100. You have to divide it with 100, and multiply. You have to give here total value multiplied with total. Remember this total value. I will show you examples later, not this time. Total value. This is the formula for calculating the value. This is the formula for calculating the value. This is the formula. Is it clear? So we have given here sections in percentages, and we want to calculate the data in value. So we want to find the value. So value of any component will be this, will be calculated by this formula. This is the aim of this first type of pie charts. Now we will discuss another type of pie chart here. Let me tell you about that also. So friends, this second type is pie chart based on degree. Clearly, I recently told you about pie charts based on percentage. There, what were we have? We had their system of this pie chart, and the sections were divided, and then these were given a value which is in percentage something. But now in this type of the pie chart here, we don't have given a data in this percentage. We don't have given a data in this percentage. Clear? Then how data is given here? Remember that you can make a new circle. You can make new circle for that also. Don't make a stuff here in this circle. Make a circle on your own on your notebook if you want. So now pie chart based on degree. So here in this type, we don't have given this data in this percentage. We have given a data in degrees. Note that we have given a data in degrees. For example, this section represents a degree 60. This represents 60 degree. This represents 60 degree something. This represents here, if I will use first of all this eraser, let me tell you. And this one represents a 70 degree example I'm giving to you. This represents 70 degree. 70 degree. Similarly, this represents something degree, this represents something degree. Clear? And now if we want to calculate value in this case, then what will be the value? Similarly, you can find value here, that if someone will ask you if this is in degrees, then find the value of this component, find the value of this section. The better way is to remember the formula, that is degree value of component, degree value of component clear, of component divided by total 360 degrees, because a full circle is having 360 degrees. Clear? Into total value. This is the formula. Into total value. Here I don't have space here, and that's why I'm writing here total value. Is it clear, my friends? You can go through my audio, and then you can note down this all. So thank you so much for this today's video. If you are able to understand this video, then you can hit a like in this YouTube channel, and also you can just share this with your friends. If anyone wants these topics, then you can share with them also, and that will provide them also a benefit. Thank you so much, and take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.